Good morning, everybody. It's crypto time. This is the Order Block Assassin, and we have a pretty hectic day so far today. Charts are going wild. Today's Saturday, 14th of January. And it's been a wild ride this morning. I didn't expect things to move this quickly, but here we are. Here we are. So, what's going on today? Well, we've got structures breaking all over the place. Bitcoin's looking bullish as hell. This is fantastic for all of us. Let me just jump into the charts. We'll take a look at where we are. All right. If you haven't seen the charts yet, no doubt you probably have. Oh, what's going on there? Somehow I've entered into full screen mode. 1 second. There we go. All right. No doubt you've seen this already, and you've been like, holy shit, what is going on? Well, this happens from time to time. Man, I wish that my longs had have taken me in. I wish those had have gotten picked up, but they didn't. They didn't. I've seen some people in our Discord who took massive longs, not just on Bitcoin, on BNB, on ETH, and they've done really well. So congrats if that was you. Amazing trades, well done. But this trade, this price action has changed a lot of things in the near future, in the now. We have essentially broken this price structure right here. Now, you might say that's an even high. It definitely is close. So some people are going to say this is broken. Some people are going to say we've got even highs. Regardless, I think we've got even highs for now. But even highs means we've got stops sitting right there. And if you were one of the people who did take a bit of a punt here and you put on a short, took a scalp, I was one of them briefly because this price action came up and it triggered me into a trade that I'd already had planned. But I got out of it. I got out of it for a couple of reasons. For one, the price action was just too high coming into here. It's too much volume coming up into this area here, and with that amount of volume, there's just no predicting. It's like trying to catch a throwing ball. Okay, we like to catch throwing balls, but you know, it's going super fast. It's like catching a cricket ball without a cricket glove. Well, you don't have gloves in cricket, do you? Whatever it is, it's not a trade I wanted to be in. Where do I think this is going? All right, well, the price is likely to retrace, hopefully, down to this 60% retracement level where I can pick up a long. Hopefully. But I mean, it might not. It might not. Some people might like to take a long here at the 50% mark. Me personally, no. Why? Because even with this new price structure, even with this new high that we've got, if I take my ruler to look for where the fair prices are, even then, price will be sitting above the 50% line. We only get a discount if the price retraces to this level here. So if you take a long on this trade at this 50% fib, you're still in premium prices. Still in premium prices. I don't like to take longs in premium prices. Some people do. Some people don't. I don't. I don't take longs in premium prices. It's one of my rules. So for me, the price is going to have to come a fair way down for me to take a long. But I'm very bullish on this price. I'm very bullish on this. If the price comes up really high, breaks through its current high here and comes up to this next zone of interest, well, that changes things substantially. That means the high changes and I'll be able to move my price up. And if that happens, maybe I can take this 50% price. Maybe. I'll have to wait and see. For me right now, when the price does this, I'm in a holding pattern. I'm just in a wait and see pattern. If we head over to ETH, you can see ETH is in similar, but not the same position. I've redone my ETH chart here. Now that we've had this price drop, I'm taking this whole high level time frame structure as the entire structure. And I've redone my rulers to show me where the premium prices are. And ETH is looking like we could actually see a retracement to a decent level here. Decent enough to perhaps take a long. You see I've got a long here planned with a very nice, very long stop here, because if the price does come down, it could easily retest these levels here, these ones here, and still be valid. So we've had higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we've had an even high, even low, and now we're bullish. So we're looking good. We're looking bullish on ETH, and it looks like we're going to have a nice level here to retrace back to. So that could be a good trade there, I think. It is at that 50% line, so it's not even quite. It's not the best trade. Look, we're not going deep into discounted prices here. I'm not going to put this trade in the system. I am going to watch it carefully though. I'm going to actually set an alarm. I want to see what happens as the price is coming through there. Did that set? Where's my alarm? Thanks, ETH. Not giving me alarms. Let's try that with a reloaded page. I'm going to try and use my alarms more. Look, I've gone through today my history of this last week, and if I had to put on all the trades that I had planned, I would have done seriously well this week. Seriously well. I broke even this week because I didn't take all the trades that I had planned. The trades that I did take, they didn't do so great. Most of them. Some of the trades that I was in and through poor execution went out early by accident. Wow, that sucks because they would have been killer trades. So what I'm going to try and do for this next week coming is trust my instincts more. If I see a good trade in the charts, I want to pop it in the system if I'm going to be watching. Otherwise, I'm going to put an alert on. So I'm going to use alerts just to try and get those trades in. All right, so I'm going to put an alert there so that when or if the price does come back down to this 50% mark, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to try and pick up this trade here. Can I make this trade better? A big trade. I kind of like it. It's nice. Could I capture it? Could I go lower? Yeah, you could if you're lucky enough. But I don't see the price coming below here again. I don't. It's going to struggle. Yeah, well, it's not just going to struggle. We're bullish now. I think people are going to pick this up. I don't even know if this trade's going to come down this far deep to pick up my order. If it does, I'm there. If not, well, it is what it is. And for ETH, I like this trade even better. So I'm going to pop my alert right here. There we go. All right. How are these alts doing? XRP, this is an example of a trade I would still be in. That would have been lovely. Oh, but let's talk about XRP a bit more, hey? So, XRP sitting in the middle of its range, considering that Bitcoin is bullish and ETH is bullish, you could look for a new entry on a retrace, and that might not be a bad idea, to be honest, because we can get a discounted price here on XRP. If we take a fib from the bottom of where it was to where it is now, we are looking for that 60 to 70% retracement, and look, yeah, right in this level that we already had planned. I might even take that whole entire range. Why not? At a high level, I find it's always a good idea if you're not really sure exactly which candles to use. I like to take the whole range, and if there's a couple of order blocks that are clustered together, I'll either take the bottom order block or I'll cluster them all in one big range and take that as one order block. Personally, that's what I do. All right, from there I will take a long. And it needs to be able to get to here. Oops, sorry guys, my phone's ringing. It needs to be able to get to here and get me a 3. Why? Because the price may struggle to get past this area here. And we're pretty close to a 3. There we go. Yep, I will take that, and I'll like to take that all the way up to here, with take profit 1 being here and take profit 2 probably going to be bullish on this one. That one I do want. I'm going to pop that into my buy bit a bit later. Alright, ETH is there. Ape. Ape is another one that is currently sitting above its discounted price line, so this is in premium prices, but a retracement could set it back to this 60% zone. There is a decent trade there, I think, considering we are bullish on the market in general. We have same highs right here, so we got same high, means stops are sitting right there. And that can only mean one thing in a bullish market: those stops are ready to be taken. So I'm hoping we see a retracement down to here, and from there going up to, I would take this trade if I get triggered in all the way to the top here for a nice 8 return on investment, or 8 risk reward ratio. At its lowest here, just to get past this zone here, which it may struggle to get past, get a 3. Let's take profit 1 and then take profit 2 up here. Alright, Solana I decided to stay out of for now. Solana has broken free of its highs. The new structure is actually forming above here, I think, personally. So if we're going to be doing a ruler, oops, screwed that up. Hold on a second. We're going to grab a ruler from the top of this structure. Now the structure has broken free of its previous high. They're currently in premium prices. It'd be great to pick up Sol for a long. And look, this point here at the 60% retracement level, that's probably where you're likely to get it. Well, I don't know about likely. Price may not even come past this 50%. So there's 2 areas that you could look at getting your longs in. We may struggle to get past there. And it may struggle to get past here. Well, may not even get to here. But if it gets to the 60%, I am in. But if I see this price come down to the 50%, if I see this kind of action, let me draw you a price action. Where am I going? Where is my plot tool? I always have it here anyway. If I see price come down, rally for a bit, I'll be interested. If I see price then break to the upside, I'll be very interested. I put my trade on this, and then it should come on and pick up and take me higher. If that is the case, let me get a long in here. It's not ideal though. I'd like it a bit lower. Oops, long. If that is the case, can we even get a 3-to-1? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. It's not bad. And then, of course, if that price action looks bad coming into this zone, well, it might even go lower. And if that's the case, we'll be looking at this. Now we need to be able to get a 3-to-1 on the demand zone, sorry, the supply zone that would be left behind from this price action if it does go lower. Which we can probably just squeeze right in there. Yeah, that looks good to me. Those are my ideas for Sol. It's going to have to be a wait and see. I'm going to have to watch this price action and see it come through. All right. What else we got going on here? Gala? Nah, these are looking so tasty. Broken free of this price structure to the left here. Well and truly broken. I mean, we broke from there. We've broken from there. We've broken from there. This is looking very bullish. This is looking nice. Where could we take a retracement? We are in premium prices right now, but we are bullish, so we're not looking to short. We're looking for entry prices, entry points. what I can see is we have a breaker block right here with a big demand zone right here. It'd be nice if the price could retrace down to there. I don't know what that level is. Let's have a look. 70% retracement. So this would be a lovely zone here to take a long if the price comes down that far. You could do that. And you could take it. Look, you can get a 3 at the bottom of that structure, which is fantastic. As take profit 1. Take profit 2 would obviously be here or higher. Just let it run to see how far it goes up. If price doesn't come that far down, if price gets to 60% retracement, it's in premium prices. So I'm not really going to be taking that trade. A lot of people might scalp that, and you know they might win. They might win, but it's not for me a discount enough to jump in. There's so many opportunities, so many great opportunities. Look at here, we've got AVAX sitting right here. If you consider this new price structure above. If you consider that to be part of the price structure, which I did this morning when I redid this, we are sitting in discounted prices for AVAX. AVAX is a pretty good opportunity here. The price structure down here, yeah, it's premium for down here, but it's discount for up here, which I think you could safely say this price structure is coming into that old price structure. All right, so what do we have? We have 2 long opportunities. 3.4 and a 5. The lower is better in this one. So I'll be waiting. We're waiting for you, AVAX. I'm gonna actually get it to set an alarm and tell me right here. Actually, right there. Okay, it's not giving me the alert. Let me reload that. Ape? No, we're looking at AVAX. 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 All right. You guys got any questions as I'm doing this? You guys take any trades today? Were you lucky enough to be in any trades? Let me know in the comments. Love to hear from you. All right, AVAX. I want to do an alert right there. Yeah, there we go. Unify. Ah, this is one of the ones that I was in. This was the one. Bloody Unify. That would have been beautiful. I've been waiting for this trade and it happened. I was in. I was in right here. I saw the bullish move up. I took the trade and I got it in. But somehow I executed the trade twice. And I was in for double the risk that I wanted. I was in profit and I realized, you know, this is double the margin that I really want. This is risky. So I tried to sell off half of my margin to market. Something went wrong. Something went wrong in the execution. I don't think it was my fault because I don't usually make that mistake, but the whole entire trade got sold. My plan was to take this all the way to the top. Would have been lovely. So disappointing. Anyway, Unify is pretty good in the fact that it really does stick to its structure. And look, I'll be waiting for the market to turn bearish for me to take a short from this section here. I do think that Unify, it's going to struggle to break free, I think, because its price structure is very strong. I'd love to see it break free though and show bullish intentions. For now, are we going to get an opportunity to go long? We might not. But if we do, we can see that there's already been an order block here. Looks to me like we have a very strong order block right here. This is on the 4 hour. Wonder if there's anything on the 1 hour that I can look at. Yeah, there is. Definitely. There's a bearish order block here. can't see a bullish one from this price structure. But then we have this one right here. Okay. All right, what do we got? This is the order block that left, well, that was within this demand zone. That has been triggered one time. Price came back down, oh, excuse me, into that demand zone. So we have a 1 hour order block right here. Now, could the price come down there? I mean, it's gone a long way already. It might not hit it again, but if it does, I am expecting a reaction. I'm going to leave that previous one there just to gloat with what could have been. All right, so if we want a retracement, where would it be from? Well, this structure started at the bottom of its structure and it's made it all the way to the top here. All the way to the top. And we have a lovely 618 right here. Yeah. If the price does make it down, I could take a long at the 618. Right here. That is definitely an idea. I've got room here with the order to take it below. Give myself a nice big stop there. And we can still get a 3.6 to 1. So, mark that off as an alert. Okay. Litecoin. Similar looking structure to Bitcoin right now. It hasn't broken free of this structure yet for Litecoin, but it could. It could. I'm not going to be taking a trade on Litecoin for the moment. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. The even highs that we had, well, they've been taken out. Those stops were taken. But it hasn't broken free of that structure yet. I think it's going to follow Bitcoin though if Bitcoin breaks. Atom. Premium prices, nearly broken free. I mean, it's sitting at this structure here, which looks very, very, very similar to the Bitcoin structure. For Bitcoin, we have this same structure over here. Isn't that amazing? So, I'll be waiting for that one. I'll be waiting for that one for Atom. There's a lot of other better opportunities out there. ADA. Alright, ADA, we're only just above the 50% line, which is great because we're bullish on everything else. So there is possibly an opportunity here to take a long from a previous discounted price. Where? That is the question. We have a breaker block here at the 60% mark, which might be decent. We had it mapped out previously. Now, if you're thinking sometimes, you might be thinking, man, these retracement ideas you have, Chris, they're very unlikely to get hit. You're right. It could be unlikely to get hit. But sometimes we have one single wick that will just come down, smart money will come down and take that liquidity and it will drive all the way back up. It does happen. Remember, it happened for me recently. What was it? Look at XRP. Look at that wick that just came and took my order. It happens, guys. I know it looks unlikely, but that's the thing about these charts. Things look very unlikely, and then they happen. So, for ADA, the thing about this particular breaker block here is there wasn't a lot of rallying in this breaker block, so it's not that strong, in my opinion. So what could I do? I mean, we do have... Looking at this price structure here anyway, we do have an imbalance here. We have an imbalance Moving this over. Right here. With a breaker block below it that you could count in this same zone here. So that could be the zone right there that I take. Failing that, yeah, I don't think the price is going to come down far enough into this 70% zone. I don't think it's likely, but I think the 60% might be somewhat understandable. You could take a long right there. I don't like this one though because of this price action here. I don't like taking longs when there's really close supply and demand, because it's just hard to pick which one the price might come down into. So I'm not going to take this. I'm going to leave ADA for now. There's better opportunities. APT. Had this idea yesterday. We'll wait and see if that plays out. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Dodge. I would have expected Dodge to look more bullish, hey. I'm not going to get this one at the bottom of the structure, I don't think. I don't think I'm going to participate in Dodge, to be honest. And OP, looking strong, looking very good. We've broken free. See these? Yesterday, we mentioned, or a few days ago, we mentioned the even highs leaving stops on the table here. Those stops were taken. Price has come up and taken those stops. We have a new high formed. OP looks very nicely bullish, like a lot of coins. Oops. And I would love to take a long at the 618 mark. We even have room here to give ourselves a bit of leeway just in case. Now this, oh yeah, okay. So this price action is similar. We have a new supply level down here right below the supply level I'm targeting. So if I'm going to take this trade, I need to be well clear of that, which I can do and still get a 3. So that's not a bad idea there. Plenty of ideas. What am I going to take? All right. What are you guys all thinking? Do you guys have any questions at all? I'm just going to post in the Discord group. Hey, everyone on a live right now, if you have any questions, jump in and let me know. Just put my URL in there for everybody. Now we had some questions in the Discord today about my fib, and so people were asking, why does my fib look different? Is their fib valid? Look, my fib looks a bit different because I played with the settings. I saw a guy trading and I liked his fib. He had nice colors here, and I'll show you on a cleaner area. Where's my fib? Had nice colors and nice levels, so I edited my fib to look like this. I just like it. It's just cool. It doesn't need to match yours entirely. The trading method that we are using, we're really using the fib as a guide. This isn't an exact fib that we have to take an exact trade. We're looking for order blocks within the 60 to 80% retracement. That's what we're looking for. So as long as your fib can easily show you where 0 is, where 0.5 is, and 0.6, you can see my 0.5 and 0.6 are gold because that's known as the golden zone, the golden ratio. That's what the fib is. So my 764 and my 88 those are my ideal targets. If I can get into the red, I know red seems bad, but to me, it seems hot. If I can get there, the trade's even better. That's why I've chosen this particular fib. And it's just a guide. If your fib isn't exactly like this, that's fine, as long as it works for you. As long as you can tell where 50%, 60%, 70 and 80 are, that's all you need for your fib. That's all you need. Alright, so what am I going to put on? I'm not going to put anything on. I'm going to wait. I've got some ideas here. I'm just going to order my ideas based on what I like the most. So XRP. I wouldn't mind getting into the XRP because we're still in the bottom of our chart. So XRP is my first want right now. Definitely still good for a long. Yeah, we're looking at XRP right now. Char trader. It's looking pretty good, to be honest. Even if we're going to count the fib from this run, the area that I've looked at is still 70 to 80%. Yeah, XRP looks fantastic. So I'm hoping that we see a bit of a retracement in the next few hours. I'm hoping we see the price come back down, pick up my long, and I'm hoping to take it up here. That'd be great. In fact, once I've gone and ordered my trade ideas, I'm probably going to put the XRP on right away. All right, Unify. Nearing the top of its range. It's not something I'm jumping on right now. So while that's a decent trade idea, I think below the 50% line at a bit of a discount, yeah, it's not likely that that's going to come through and pick it up. So not my top priority. Bitcoin, I think it's not highly unlikely, but somewhat unlikely that it's going to retrace this far this quick to pick up my trade. I've got my alert there in case it does. It'd be great if it did, but I'm not counting on it. Having said that, I'm not really interested in going long in any other spot. For ETH, I think ETH is going to be up here next to XRP. More likelihood for ETH, it could come and pick up my trade at this slight discount mode. It's not ideal, but I am going to watch. All right, Ape. Ape's not too bad. Ape could, we got your even highs here. Ape could come back down into this discount zone, pick up my trade and zoop up. I don't mind that idea. Maybe even higher than ETH. Sol. Ooh, I mean, Sol. My Sol idea is hinging on the idea that this point up here is the top. Haven't had any evidence of that just yet. We've broken free of the previous high. We haven't had any evidence that this is the top yet. So I'm not convinced on my Sol idea. It is likely that we're going to retrace back down, but this was my previous high zone. This was my previous premium price. There's better ideas. There's better ideas than this one right now. That's for sure. So I'll keep Sol there. For Gala, similar thing. It's going to have to come a long way to come into my discount zone. AVAX. I'm liking AVAX too. AVAX, we actually have previous history to show that was the high of the previous structure. This structure could technically kind of still be part of it. I've got my alert on. I'm moving AVAX up because I'm really interested in that one. Chiliz. Still in the bottom of its structure still. I think Chiliz needs to move up. We are looking very, what am I trying to say here? Very bullish on a lot of coins. Even if Chiliz doesn't make it down into the zone I want, that's still discounted prices. I'd love to get in along on Chiliz. Maybe even more than XRP. No, probably the same as XRP, to be honest. So yeah, I'll be looking at Chiliz. I want to know when we start moving down, so I can pick up a long. All right. That will send me a beep when it gets down to there. I'm going to jump on my computer. I'm going to watch what's happening and decide. Because, well, what if the price doesn't get that low? What else can I do? Can I put on a long that triggers up here with a much longer? Can I do that? I think that is pretty reasonable. Okay, price came down. Price came up from here, leaving a slight imbalance there that has more or less been filled. But from here, price came really up, causing the big break in structure to the left here, leaving behind a big imbalance and a massive order block that was tapped once, hoping to tap it again. But we also have this demand level here, so the price may stop at this demand level and bounce back up. This is an untested, unmitigated order block right here. So that is potentially a great spot to take a long. Alright, I'm going to get rid of my first idea. This is the idea that I'm going to go with. 60% retracement, just below it. Covering my wick all the way down, covering my stop all the way down to nearly 80%. And I can get a 3.3 to 1 from this price structure here. I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna set that up in my books ready to go. An ape, that was the other one I was looking at. Could still get a good long on ape. I don't know about these DJing coins to be honest. I don't know. I'd almost prefer to be in Bitcoin. But we got, okay, so my winning, not my winnings, but my ideas, we got XRP, Chiliz, AVAX, Ape, and ETH. What do you guys think of those? Are you guys looking at any other coins? I'm pretty happy with these ideas. The XRP I'm going to actually put in. Because I think that's a pretty good zone right there. Although, we have broken this structure here, that's good. Structure to the left. Clean break. And now that that's broken, we might not even get down this far. We might only get, it may only retest this level here. But that's still in discounted prices, but it's not discounted enough from where I'm taking it. Too much of a risk. Too much of a risk. But still, I'm going to leave it there just to look at. I won't put a paper trade on because that'll confuse me. I'm going to leave this one right here. And I think I'm going to take that. I think. I'll at least put my alarm on. Great, my alarm's not working. Alright, let's refresh. Oh, I did put my alarm on. Cool. Wait a minute. That's AVAX. No. I'm looking at XRP. What are you doing to me, system? So I want to know when we retrace down to here so I can watch it. That level there isn't even close to a discounted zone though. It's not even close. It's not even a retracement. It needs to retrace further for me to be interested. It needs to get down here. I might put my entry price up a little bit, and I can probably put, just give it a bit more room just in case. If I go for a 3, and then I can take it all the way to the top if I get in. Bring that down, bring that down. Give myself plenty of room. All right. Have a look at near. All right, let's look at near. Trading volume is only 15 million. Not the most traded coin. Not the least. All right, near. Don't know what that was doing up there. We have broken structure here, which is great to see. Looking nice and bullish. So this was from November. November we came back down and we formed this price structure here. So we could say that price structure is from there to there. Ooh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That is nice. We're only trading at 50% of this potential structure here. If we're considering up here to be the top. If we're considering this to be the top, we're at the top of the market right now. So what I'm going to do is do one more ruler from the middle here to the bottom. Oi, rule me. There we go. Let's try it again. From here to here. Grab that middle. It would be great to get, I don't know what I'm doing there, don't replay. It'd be great to get something down here. That's a nice big move up. Now we do have clustered order blocks here. So clustered demand levels right here. That complicates things a little bit sometimes. When I see clustered levels like that, I often like to take the whole thing. What I've found is when there's clustering like this, the price tends to come down to the lowest order block most of the time anyway. So yes, this is the one here that definitely kicked things off. Like we had a nice big reaction off this price. But because it's so close to these levels down here, I'd often just take the lower levels, like the lowest level possible, which would be right here, making sure that my stops cover me enough. So you could do a long, with enough room. We'd have to take it to this level here at least, which is the break over here. We have broken through this already, so chances are if this does get picked up, it's gonna go zoot. Yeah, thanks for that. I like that a lot. I'm moving this up. But where are we for near in terms of volume? Do we have a lot of volume on near? Look at the top 20 right now. I can't see it in there. Then again, some of these other great coins have just fallen off the top 20. Ape's not even in the top 20. Link's not even in the top 20. Tron's 21. How is Shiba Inu trading higher than Tron? BNP is only 14. Wow. Show you guys what I'm looking at. And Tether, look at that. Look at that. $47 billion. Crazy. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, XRP, Lite. What the hell is this Aptos, by the way? APT. What is it? Can I trade it? Well, what do you know? We have a new coin to look at. Oh, I had it here already. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. All right, APT is similar to everything else. We've got an even high right here. So bear in mind, even highs mean we got a bunch of stops sitting right here. They're going to get taken for sure. And if they do get taken, we only have price structure history taking us to here. What's this been out since October? I think those stops will get taken. I would love to get a retracement. I've already marked out where I would take the retracement. I think I need to be a bit more forgiving than that. It's not going to go down that far. Maybe I could get that to... Oh man, that music sucks. Yuck. I consider this. I think I can put this up. Oh, before I do, let's just do our ruler. Always check. Top to bottom. I mean, I'm a simple guy. I need simple procedures. If we take this trade, we would be in a discounted price. And we're getting our 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Taking it to a supply level even, which would become a supply level as it came through. Yeah, look. I'm going to put my alarm on. Man, if we get a retracement today, my alarms are going to go off like crazy. I'm moving that up. Alright, so the ideas we have are XRP, which I like. It's broken, the structure, still in its discounted prices. I think we'll see a retracement to pick up a good trade. Near, I like. It's got a lot of structure to go. We're still very much at its bottom. And it had a very clear break here. Very clear break in structure. Zooted past that. We may not see a retracement to pick up my trade, but if we do, I'd love to pick it up right here. So I like that. I like that idea. There'd be a discounted price in a bullish market. I like that. Probably going to put these two in the system. APT, I'm going to wait and see. I didn't mean to rhyme. But I am going to wait and see. I have some cool ideas for these two. I don't want to put too many ideas in the system because if I'm wrong, then I'll be very, very, very wrong. So I know they're all probably, some of these are pretty good ideas, better than others, but I want to be cautious. For APT, I think that's pretty good. It's a pretty good trade right there. It's not the biggest volume coin, but it's not too bad. Chiliz is even less volume, but it's really at the bottom here. And we could be seeing a big move up for Chiliz. That's a massive, big price structure there that we're really struggling to get into. But at the same time, we did hit this turnaround here. This turnaround here that I had planned, this was sitting there at very good, nice retracement level. So we could be coming up and we could see ourselves taking these stops out here. Thing about Chiliz is the volume. Where is Chiliz volume? Got Gala, BNB, Dodge, Avalanche, Decentraland, which is a new one that I've seen lately. I don't see it available in Bybit yet. Polygon, Cardano, Sandbox. So there's no Chiliz in the top 20. Where is it? Did it just drop off the radar? Or Chiliz? Did I miss it? 41. 160,000. Yeah. I'm not going to be trading chilies right now. No way. Unfortunately, I'm going to wait for some more volume to come in. Because we need that volume to pick it up. Otherwise, it's not going to go very far. Alright. Guys, any other coins you want to look at while I'm here? Because otherwise, I'm probably going to log off for the day and see how things go. If you have anything else, let me know, or forever hold your peace. While we're doing that, I'm going to put this XRP idea in. My risk will be $28. Now, a few of the guys are wondering about this account that I'm using. Do I have another account? Not at the moment. This is the only account that I'm using. This was my original account that I used to learn. I filled it with $1,000, which is what my coach said would be a good opportunity to start on. And I don't know, maybe I was too optimistic, but over the course of the next, say, 6 months of learning supply and demand, I lost 90% of this account. I took it from $1,000 all the way to $100. The great thing about our strategy that we use is we're using a percentage of risk. So that means the more we lose, the less we're actually risking. So when I got down, I mean, I was risking too much to start with. Back then I was risking 5% of my account size, which is way too risky, which is probably why I lost so much so quickly. But even losing 5%, I was at $100 only risking $5. So it took me a while to bounce back. It took me a long while to bounce back. Once I hit that $100 mark, that's when things started turning around for me. I started realizing my mistakes. And it wasn't long before I was getting a 50% win rate, which is all you need. I mean, it's great if you can get higher than 50%, but if you're doing the strategy properly, and you're only taking the trades where you know you can get a minimum of a 3 to 1, then losing 50% of your trades, you're still going to make a good profit. Obviously, the higher your win rate, the better you're going to be. But realistically, I was talking to one of the other students today, and Bernie Madoff was giving people a 2% increase in their investments every month. And people were saying that's impossible. So if you're doing anywhere like a 1% return, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic. If you had a good month and you got a 10% return, amazing. Amazing. Realistically, you got to be willing to lose because you're going to lose. But then our motto here is to take better trades so that when you do lose, you lose, but when you win 3 to 1. And quite often for me, it's the trades that I don't take. Well, other than this past week, the trades that I don't take are usually the losing trades. This week, yeah, my TA was on fire. My execution was shit. All right. So, what's going on here? Is this even correct? XRP. 25. We're doing a... What's this standard? I don't want cross. Isolated. Now, if you haven't executed your orders on Bybit, for beginners, I'd recommend 10 to 15 leverage. I usually go 25 for myself. It really depends on the trade that I want to make. Some trades, depending on how optimistic your trade is, you're going to need to change up your margin. Sorry, your percentage there. Your what do you even call this? What do you call this? Your leverage. That's what we call that. Your leverage. You might need to change it up. It's because your order buy. So I'm doing an order by cost. Your cost needs to be higher than your risk. If your cost is $20, but you're risking $30, then your trade is going to sell when you get to that $20. It's not going to wait to the $30. If that doesn't make sense. All right, we're going to go long. Okay. So entry price was 0.338. Yep, that's right. Profit level. This is going to be way too high. Wow. Yeah, I might need to reduce this leverage. And this is a perfect example here. So my order buy cost is 20, but my stop loss is saying it's going to stop at 32, which is close to what I wanted it. I wanted the stop loss to be, what was the price I said? $28. So if I was to set this cost to $19, let's set this cost to $17. And then my expected loss, if I lose this, is $27. Well, that's higher than my order cost. So this particular trade would liquidate as soon as I hit $17. It's not going to wait to my $27. And how can I fix that? Well, I can reduce my margin. Margin is like a multiplier. If you set it too high for your trade, you will lose as soon as your order by cost is gone. It'll liquidate. This Bybit does this sometimes when I change my leverage. All right, let's try this again. And yes, I could be using my spreadsheet to tell me exactly what to do, but I'm not right now. Order by cost, let's try 30. Let's do a long. This is looking a bit better. A bit closer to what I need it to be. $28. Ah, perfect. All right. I'm going to pop that in. I may cancel it. Who knows? But I'm going to pop that in. So XRP idea is in, and I'm probably only going to put that one in. I'll wait and see how the rest of the market behaves. Before I put those in. Alright guys, that's it from me today. Hope you've enjoyed watching the stream. Thanks for participating, thanks for watching. And we'll probably be back tomorrow Sunday. I might be back tomorrow, maybe, maybe not. If not, you'll see me on Monday. And well, if the markets move, well, where did my spreadsheet log from? I got this from one of the other traders, to be honest. This isn't the best spreadsheet. The other spreadsheet that we have in our Onyx Discord is way better. Honestly, this one's pretty basic. I haven't used the other one because I haven't bothered to watch the tutorial on how to use it. But I'm going to watch that tutorial and use it because it's way better. This one's pretty good though. It does the job. I can give it to you on Discord if you reach out. Just mention in my stream that you want a copy of it. I'll give you a copy. All right. From there, I am out. Catch you guys later. And if you guys aren't part of Onyx, if you're not knowing what I'm talking about when I say Onyx, let me know. Send me a private message. Send me a chat. You can reach me. I think, what's my email address? You can reach me at obi1assassintrader@gmail.com. And I'll be happy to tell you what Onyx is all about and how you can sign up, how you can join, and how you can learn with us. Alright guys, take it easy. Have a great trade. Watch your accounts, and I'll see you next time.